Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a lettuce today, very simple, with tomatoes, onions and a little bit of avocado. Just a classical, you know. I have mainly 3 ingredients for a classical combo and many options like lettuce, tomatoes and onions, or avocados, or the third one then is the fourth one is the topping. Yeah. And say the 3 parts, the main part, the topping and the dressing. And the classical is very easy to have a new recipe because I just need one of these basics, these classical combos, like lettuce with tomatoes or so, and I add a new dressing and already have a new salad, a new recipe. And it's so important for a healthy vegan diet to make small changes all the time, to put more ingredients into the food. In a systematic way, I make a new recipe every single day, so I get over time a lot of ingredients. That's super important for healthy, for expanding awareness, also for the body, and the body loves that diversity. And that is scientifically proven. Yeah, it is called food synergy. This relative new science part where you see how the ingredients that work together enhance each other, and diversity is so important there. Yeah, there are 10,000s of nutrients that play together, and it is very hard to research, yeah? But I do it in the kitchen. I make a new recipe every day and change a little bit. So over time I get a huge amount of ingredients, diversity. So this time I make a new dressing, and for this classical lettuce, tomatoes, onions and whatever, yeah, I just have a cashew cream usually. That's I want from childhood, when my mother and my auntie always made this cream dressing. Very simple. Some green lettuce, beautiful lettuce from the garden. She had a garden. And then she put a cream on top. And I thought, wow, cashews are so perfect to mimic this cream. Yeah? Cashew cream is even better, I thought. So I made a cashew cream dressing. And very simple. But today I refined that. My latest dressing here, my new dressing is sesame seeds and cashew nuts. Cashew nuts, it's a handful, and 2 tablespoons or so, not too much because it's a little bit bitter. Sesame seeds. And sesame seeds, they have a lot of nutrients, not in the nuts. They have more protein and more minerals like iron and calcium. And they really are super inexpensive. Cashews are a little bit more expensive. Sesame seeds are super easy available, and they make great dressings. And I found recently, I combined the sweet cashews and the slightly tangy, bitter, whatever you want to call it, earth flavor, I would say, sesame seeds, and a very nice combination. Very nice. The creaminess and the little tanginess here comes into the play. So I just add a little bit of sesame seed and a small amount of lemon, not too much. Half a lemon here. Just peel the lemon, cut it into small pieces. That's it. And for seasoning, I have just a little bit of salt and a little bit of chili powder. That's it. Chili powder, not too much, of course. Teaspoon salt and a small amount of chili powder. It depends on your chili powder, what kind of chili powder you have. That's what I do today. I'll try. Let's see what happens. I put a little bit of water in there. Just begin with half a cup. I will blend it up and then let it sit for a while. And I'll blend the second time to make it really creamy. And meanwhile, I can taste a little bit. If there's something more I need, I will see. I want to make it simple at first. Very simple. So blender dance. Begin. That's the start. I break down the ingredients. They have to be blended most It's important for cashews and also more even for sesame seeds. So once they're broken down, they can soak quickly in the blender here. And now I can taste to have an idea what it tastes like. If I have to add something or, well, let's see. The texture, it smells very nice. I love this flavor. But let's see what the taste is like. It's a creamy, wonderful texture. Yeah, that's good for the starters. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's good. There's a strong flavor. The sesame seed make it really a little bit earth flavor, give it earth tones. Like, you know, cashews are very sweet, like a cream. Yeah, the perfect buttery flavor. Yeah, the perfect replacement for a cream in cooking. Always take cashews. Yeah. And the sesame seed really give it a little bit more strength, earth tones. The minerals, they always give this power, and it has a warming effect. If you eat the sesame dressing with the sesame, I experienced that lately all the time when I use the sesame seeds for dressing. It really is warming because of the minerals. It's wonderful. And protein. So that's very nice with the seeds. So, and the flavor is very good. This is the chili are there. Not too much lemon. It shouldn't be too sour. I want this earth tones. This a little bit there. Or too much lemon would take that away, I think. So that's nice. I like it. So it has to sit for a while to soak, and then I blend the second time and get it the perfect texture and the rounded flavor I want. So now I go to my main ingredients of the salad. And that is here lettuce. That's what I have for main ingredient today. I want to make a lettuce, and I buy a head of lettuce once a week or so, and I put it in the refrigerator in a plastic bag, or I can also take the leaves off right away and wash them and to get the sand off, the dirt, and then I dry it in a veggie spinner, salad spinner, so it's good. Then I have the dried leaves ready to use, and I can put that in the veggie case of my refrigerator. Down, usually there is a veggie case, wherever it is, put the salad leaves in there, keep for a week, and whenever you want to make a salad, you take some of these leaves out, put them into the salad, put a dressing on top, that's it. Very simple. And here, this time I washed the leaves right away, but you can also do that to make it very quick and easy if you work ahead of time. I like that. Also with the dressing. Usually I make staple, I make a little bit more dressing than for one salad, put it in the refrigerator, and I can make this quick salad every day with variety. Yeah, no time. So I just took the leaves in my hand, like a game of cards, and I pull them off, just like that. That's for lettuce. It's a very simple way to get these tender leafy greens into shape. And you have to put them into the mouth, so bite-sized pieces is nice, and if you like that, that is the easy way to do it. Yeah, just tear them apart. No knife even needed. Here, this is a huge bowl of salad. Yeah, just it's the third maybe of a lettuce, of a head. Yeah, it's a lot. The nice thing with lettuce is it's so refreshing. There's a lot of water in there, in these green leaves, and that makes it light and refreshing. It's cooling. And at the same time, the green is the healthiest food of all. There's a lot of green in the salad, and that's what I want. And there's enzymes in there. In the green there is magnesium. So there's a lot in the lettuce. It's not the fullest amount of nutrients we find them, like for example in broccoli or kale. That is really much more. But for the refreshing, quick and easy salad, nothing is better than lettuce. And that is my favorite food, by the way. I make it one of these huge, you can eat a lot, you can eat a lot of lettuce and you are still not full. Yeah? It's wonderful for summer. And you can have so many other ingredients. The only thing is we have these tender leafy greens. You need a dressing that is not too heavy. I don't want to have a dressing that now mashes all these leaves together. Yeah? There are even more tender leafy greens. It depends on the kind of lettuce you have. But these are medium tender. So the dressing can be a little bit creamier. But sometimes when you put a dressing on a salad and you mash the leaves, then the whole beauty of that fresh and crunchy flavor is away. I don't know any other food, any other plant to eat that is where the freshness is the most important, the most characteristic ingredient. Nothing is so important for any other ingredient I know I can think of than for lettuce. Lettuce has to be fresh. Yeah. General rule. But the way to put it in the refrigerator with dried leaves, that works. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, if you really have a great kitchen, yeah, for people that buy you food and they have high quality, you want to have a fresh salad direct from the garden. That is for lettuce especially the best. It makes a real difference if you have it from the garden. But who has that? I don't have a garden for lettuce, so I take that I can, and it's okay. It's okay. We don't want to overdo it. Not exaggerate. I put some tomatoes on top. Also in summer we have easy tomatoes here. Just 2 tomatoes. Cut them into slices or in quarters, eighth, what do you like? Should not be too big, the pieces. Also with the lettuce is tender, so the pieces of the other ingredients shouldn't be too big. So tomatoes are also light, full of water, and they have a nice flavor. And the red color here, that is what's so important with tomatoes. Yeah? The lutein. The lutein is a phytonutrient that can fight cancer. It's good for the arteries, for the eyes. It's so important. Nothing can replace tomatoes. I love them. And I'm happy when summer comes, because in summer it's easy to find wonderful tomatoes here. And then I have a small avocado here. Adds a little bit of fat. It's beautiful fat, healthy fat. And here, just on top, easy. Very easy combination. You can take other ingredients if you like. And some onion rings. Yeah? I cut the onions into small, thin rings. Yeah? The thinner the better, because then it is almost like a vegetable. And red onions are not that hot anyway. Yeah? So you put a dressing on top of these onion rings, the thin ones. The hot flavor of the onions washed out into the dressing. You get a nice flavor for the dressing, and the onions are almost like a vegetable. You can easily eat them. That's why it's nice to cut them into thin slices, for example. And now I go back to my salad, so my dressing. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, it's a little bit creamy. I wonder if I should put a little bit more water into it. Maybe a very small amount. Just a small amount, not too much. It was pretty okay, and I don't need to have it super runny. Can be a little bit creamy because of this medium tender leaves. One more dance. Now it should have the perfect creaminess. The texture should be perfect now. And when the texture is perfect, then also the flavor is rounded, because the ingredients, they can play together perfectly. Let's taste it. Yeah, this texture is nice. I'll show you in a moment. This is the right texture for such a lettuce here. You gotta try this combination with cashews and a little bit of sesame seed. And you know, the bitterness of the sesame seeds, it's easily balanced with a small amount of lemon and chili pepper, or the chili powder. I mean, the chili powder has a hot flavor that takes away this bitter tone from the chili, from the sesame seed. Sometimes sesame seed has a little bit of bitter tone. It goes away if you take, for example, tahini. Tahini is more earth flavors. Tahini is nothing else but ground sesame seed, and sometimes they are even roasted, the seeds, before they are ground. So there's the bitter flavors away a little bit more. So, but this this chili flavor is so nice to balance it. So here, have a look. It's very nice. Have a look here what it looks like when I've poured over the salad. And you can see the texture I'm talking about. You see, this is the I want a texture. This was the texture I like. I put it all over the salad. Yeah. And now it washes away the hot flavor of the onion, makes it very nice and palatable, and also is a nice combination all the other ingredients in the salad. So nice and easy to make, wonderful, refreshing and nutrient dense. You can have it as a starter, or you make more lettuce, you can have it as a full meal, no problem. In summertime, oftentimes I almost not eat. Maybe have a watermelon or so in summer. It's so hot, don't eat that much food. It's a perfect food for me in summertime. But anyway, salad is one of my most important foods, standard. So many variations, so many dressings, and with this new dressing I will play a little bit, make some more dressings, salads and let's see where it fits. A good start for this new one. Let's see what happens next. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoy. If you like, you can like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.